Hi guys, and welcome to day 12 of the Organize Your Life in 14 Days challenge. We are so close to the end and we are absolutely crushing it when it comes to organizing our lives. And today I have a great video for you. We are talking about why your to-do list sucks and what you can do to make it better. So let's get into it. Okay, I know it sounds a little bit harsh. I know I'm probably being a bit upfront and a bit over the top by saying that your to-do list sucks, but I mean it with as much love as possible. And you're not the only person who has a to-do list that sucks. Mine was so bad for so long and I thought I was crushing it when it came to the to-do list, but really I was just setting myself up to fail. So what's a big mistake that most people seem to be making when it comes to their to-do list? They put too much stuff on the list. I was always of the mindset that if I had a massive to-do list and just filled it up with all the things that I wanted to do, that if I just got through some of that stuff, I would feel like I've achieved something. It was that whole bite off more than you can chew and then chew damn hard. That's the kind of approach that I had when it came to my to-do list, and it just meant that I felt like I was never actually achieving anything. It never felt like I was getting things done because there was always more on my to-do list. The to-do list never actually got done, and that makes you feel like you have not had a productive day. How do we fix it? I mean, we have so many things that we do need to do in a day, so how do we make our to-do list work and how do we make it less sucky? To have an effective to-do list, to have a powerful to-do list, you need to cut it down to 3 things. That's right, 3 things. There should only ever be 3 things on your to-do list in a day. Those 3 things need to be the top 3 things that you must get done that day. So that if you only got those 3 things done, you would still feel like you have had a productive day. Now, the way to make sure that those 3 things are your most productive thing is to make all the other things that need to be done on a daily basis part of your routine. So we talked about routines earlier and we've talked about setting up your daily routine. So things like making dinner or making breakfast or getting ready for the day, they shouldn't be part of your to-do list because they are things that you do every single day. They should be part of your daily routine. Whereas your to-do list are the things that must be done that day and generally that day alone to make you feel like you have achieved something that day, that you have gotten your list done and that you've been productive. So think about the mindset of it. So we've had to-do lists with a bunch of things on them and maybe we've gotten a lot of those things done, but rarely have we ever actually finished that to-do list versus a to-do list with just 3 things on it that we know that if we achieve those 3 things, we have had a productive day. And then imagine what it's like to be able to say that you have completed your to-do list every single day. A lot of the time, it's not so much about what we actually do, it's how we feel about what has been done. And when you say that you have actually finished your to-do list every day, there's this big sense of accomplishment and sense of achievement that you get with that. And it is such a good boost to how you feel about yourself and how you feel about your day versus not actually finishing your to-do list and always feeling like there is more to do. This is why it's so important to set up your routines first and get them done. That's why we spoke about routines first, because getting those routines in place means that you don't have to think about it as much. They're the same things that happen every single day and you just do them on autopilot, which gives you the time, the focus, the ability to then go in and get your to-do list done, which are your top 3 priorities for the day. The reason why we focus on 3 is because 3 is very achievable. We often have more than 1 thing that needs to get done. 2 is like, yeah, we got some things done, but 3 makes you feel like you've actually achieved something without going too far overboard and going into the 5 or 6 territory where then you're in that risk area of not actually being able to get your entire to-do list done. And the point of this is to get your top priority things done and actually complete the to-do list because it's all about your mindset and still achieving things in the process. So how have you been approaching your to-do list? Have you been shoving everything on it as well? So today's task is really simple. I want you to ditch your traditional to-do list. I want you to get rid of whatever it is you have been doing and focus on those top 3 things. If you're on the email list for this challenge, you would have received today's printable, which has that top 3 priority section marked out for you, ready to go. So make sure you print that one off. You can use it as many times as you would like. If you're not on the email list yet, there is a link in the description box below where you can click and join and sign up, and you will get all the challenge printables and all the information and all the emails from the challenge so far. And these are designed to help you get the most out of this challenge. So I'd love to hear from you. How have you been approaching your to-do list? What are your top 3 priorities today? Let me know in the comments box below. I would love to know how this challenge is working for you, and do make sure to hit subscribe and turn on the notifications bell while you're there. This is day 12 of the Organize Your Life in 14 Days challenge, which means tomorrow is day 13, and if you turn on that notifications bell, you will be notified when that video goes live. Tomorrow we are going to be tackling meal planning, what it is and how you can use it, and why it really does make a huge difference to you being more organized. Thanks so much for being here today, guys, and I will see you in the next video.